So day 31. Day 31. One of the things that can happen, that maybe the better phrase grammatically is, one of the things that can become possible or available to us. So we've done, if you've driven from here to a friend's new house, the first time you're finding your way. First few times you're finding your way, and then it starts getting easier. And then as you are familiar with it, you can do other things. You can call somebody on the way, and you can talk, and you won't get lost. And so if we are familiar with what comes ahead, we know this sequence, our body, our breathing, we know the rhythm of it, we know what to do to set ourselves up in this space, we know how long it will take, we have an understanding of how we will feel when we finish, which is a great reason to continue. And so in these last 10 days, we have this window of familiarity. And as I was writing this morning, just getting a sense of myself, trying to see where I was, do this each day. And I feel a bit thick, a bit heavy. My joints aren't as easy as I am familiar. I'm a bit tired. And so given that, how do I want to move? I don't have the kind of go or alacrity that I might have had a day before. And so I can adjust and I can trust and let the practice carry me. Or if I've got a lot of juice and I'm all ready to go, I can let it get larger. This is a time when we can personalize our experience for ourselves. We can have an awareness. We know how to get where we're going. We know what each gesture needs to be. And now we can make it our own. And now we can use making it our own to repair, to return in any way we need to a sense of ourselves. So I'll move lightly today. And in that moving lightly, I will take care. And in the taking care, there will be an aspect of delight. And the delight will return me. We realize how creative we can be in our own interaction with the world around us. It's so important. This familiarity is a new tool. Thank you for this day of ritual devotion. Let all that comes to me be my teacher. Move my form and feelings with dedicated habit. Help me to rehearse for growing stronger and more resilient. Stand me up like a mountain. Spread my arms wide, expanding and clearing the valves of my heart to help me move from there. Point my fingers skyward, widen my stance, wrap enormous wings around my legs, and strengthen my rooted position. May we honor our practice. Palms together, sitting tall. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrist. Your playlist begins at first touch. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Standing. Feet a little wider, heels a little heavy, hands up high. Drop down, touch opposite shoulders, tuck your chin. Inhale, up, open, and widen. Eyes closed, beginning to move. What would we set down? What would we breathe out of ourselves so that we could make more space inside for delight and light and length? Tuck of the chin, round of the back, open the throat, open the neck. The jaw, the face. Feeling, are there any impediments? Where are they? What are they? Widen and stand. Top of the mat. Left foot steps back. Interlacing your hands, hands up high, right knee bends, inhaling, opening. And exhaling, hands down. Inhaling up. And then down. And quicken. Loosen. Move in the way that you want to be moved. It can be light, it can be strong, it can be certain, it can be uncertain. Hands high to the right. Press your left heel back and down to open the left hip, to open the left ribs. The breath all the way down into the left side of your pelvis. To step up tall, hands stay high, left beside right. Bend your left elbow, right hand holds the left elbow, go up. Left heel goes down, shift your weight to the left foot, go right with your elbow. And keep coming up, out of the hip and down in the heel. And upright. Interlace your fingers. Right foot steps back, take your hands down. Good morning. Hands up high. Start here, start here, start here. Hands down. Inhale up. Three, two, hands stay high and to the left. Up out of the right hip. Lifting the right thigh back, the right heel down. And upright. Bend your right elbow, left hand, hold the right elbow, go up, go left, right heel down. Upright, widen your hands, and fold to the floor. Stepping back, downward facing dog. And then knees down to the floor, hips to your heels, feet flat. And find the crease of your hips a little bit side to side. The shoulders are long, the elbows are long, the fingers are long. Rise to hands and knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, hands, knees. And then exhale, child's pose. Take your hands back, your hips up, hands up, and then fold. Notice how coming into your body, the fold and the unfold of your joints, what is this freeing in your movements, and how is the movement starting to free the breath and the mind and the experience? So let your pace be determined by the body.
And we're reminded as we come into the body of our capabilities, our physical selves, our presence. We'll meet in dog. Dropping your head, pedal it out, one knee, then the other. And bring it forward, kneeling. Come to turn onto your back. Taking your strap, set it behind the backs of your knees. Good. And then drawing your knees towards you, you can press your heels high, pressing into the strap, flex your feet. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Feel, where is it most resistant? Where is it most reluctant? In your elbows, in your chest, in your hips, in your thighs, in your hamstrings, your knees, your heels. What doesn't need to be struggling, if it's easy, make it easier. And let that help the places that really are sort of trying to find their way this morning. Until you can shake yourself free through each joint. Elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, heels, right to the tips of your toes. And then heels up, press into the strap, shoulders down, point one toe, flex the other. Point one toe, flex the other. And just change. 5. Point flex. 4. All the way through the feet, all the way through the calves. Widen your low back onto the floor. Anchor your navel to your spine. And then knees to the chest. Good. Hands on your shins, left leg long, left hand opened. Bringing it in. Right leg long, right hand overhead. And bring it in. Inhale, open, and close. So the tension in my body is from what I was doing yesterday and the day before. It's from my past. And if I can bring my body into the present, opening and warming muscles, joints, connective tissue, I can come into right now. We can do this physically, we can do this mentally, we can do this emotionally. So that we are not living where we were, but we're coming into the possibility of what is right here. 2 legs long, hands out wide, inhale, open, exhale together. So maybe this is your work. Feet. Or keep it one leg at a time, hand on shin, a little more support. If that's where your body is today, then I want you to stay right there. And then going on, hands go behind the head, Knees come in, opposite elbow, opposite knee. As you go, see if you can turn your big toe in so slightly and your heel out so slightly, feeling your inner thigh wrap down toward the floor. And let that lift your chest a little bit more, because that's the action we want in the legs to support our stretch pose. Ha! And then stay with it. Release yesterday. And the day before that, release the moment before this one. And stay in the present. 5, 4, 3, 2, center, and to the floor. Hands on thighs. Right now. Breathe to the light of your abdomen, the ignition, the awakening. This is where we start. Right knee to your chest, left hand on thigh, press away. Work here, or right heel over the right knee, half happy baby. So hold the ankle, the outer foot, the outer knee, bring it down. Let it out of your throat. Soften your collarbones, drop your shoulders, stand in that left heel. And change. Left shin in. Right hand on thigh, press away. Heel over knee. Hold the outer ankle, outer foot, outer thigh as you can. Bring your knee down. Each day, a little bit at a time. Each day. And if we do it each day, we can shake off yesterday. And if we shake off yesterday, every day we start to find there's a little progress in today. Thank you for this day of ritual devotion. Set it down, a block between your thighs to rinse through the spine. A block to the left. Hips up and over to the right. Arms wide. Heels up. And drop your knees across your body. Inhaling up into the center. And then exhale across. Hold the block, navel to spine. Each day. Just 3 on each side, building strength, building certainty in the body. Trust. Knees drop. Left hand on right thigh, pause, right hand wide, and sweeping. Right hand overhead and then sweeping wide and down toward the hips, wide and up overhead. Right arm wide. Center, feet flat, block to the right now. Hips up and over to the left. And knees going right. If you don't need the block, set it aside. Inhaling center. And exhaling over to the right. Turn. Be turned. Be rinsed. And center. And the last time, this tonic for your inner organs. Stay. Left hand overhead, left hand wide and down. Let your thighs fall in toward the block, holding it. Wide down. Sweeping open. Wide down. And left hand wide, pause. Soften the thighs, top thigh heavy toward the bottom. Left shoulder falling, navel towards the left side waist. To center. The body ready at this point. Clear, strong, and warm. So setting your blocks aside, hands on shins, get ready for your stretch pose. You choose. Full stretch pose, sustained for the time. You may stay here. Or head and shoulders. You may stay here if you need big modification. Head and shoulders lift. Whisper of ha. Keep the breath. Close the mouth. Close the eyes. Reach your hands towards your heels. So everything you've done, spine long, navel strong, left leg long, steady. Toe in, heel a little wider, spin your inner thigh down. Pregnant or on your cycle, half happy baby, long, deep breathing. Five, four, three, two, change your legs, steady breath. Five, four, three, two, the legs together, keep the breath. Work here or extend it out as you can. Inner toes turning in, heels a little wide, thighs wrapped down. We go. Five, four, three, two, knees to chest, head, shoulders down, pause. Legs long, palms open, breathe into the abdomen, spread the light of the center body through your limbs. Knees in, hands to shins, head and shoulders lift, whisper of ha. Keep the breath, close the mouth, elbows in, tuck the chin. Pregnant or on your cycle, long deep breathing, full happy baby, holding both feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, roll up, open your hands, cross your legs, sit up tall, palms face forward, keep the breath. Hands widen, fingers fold in, thumbs are strong, palms are open. Close your eyes, sitting tall. Half the breath, soften it as though whispering. Five, four, three, two, breathing in.
Pause, hook your thumbs, open your hands, reach up tall. Keep the body, exhale. Breath in. Heart up, chin in, stay. Lift the pelvic floor, stay. And release your breath. One more. Breath in. Pause the breath. Heart up high. Release your thumbs, exhaling, hands go wide. Eyes closed. Hands to thighs, be still. I am this. I am everything. And I am at ease. Set your block blanket aside, or if you choose, you stay there. I like to come down, so it's absolutely practitioner's choice. Shake out the knees, shake out the feet. If you're on a chair, just widen your feet as much as you can. Hands up high, turn to the right, hands down to fold. Inhaling, hands up, and turn left and fold. Inhale up and fold. As you fold, your fingertips journeying closer to your heels. When you're ready, if you don't need the support of the floor, hands stay high, arms beside your ears. Inhaling up and exhaling to fold. Hands high and wide. Heart forward and back. Any adjustments, set yourself up. Hands behind you to anchor your shoulder blades to your spine. Lead with your heart. When you're ready, hands inside the knees. Inhale up, exhale down. Hands to shins if you're ready. Still there's support in the hands. As you're ready, heels a little closer so that your first two fingers fit between the big toes and the second toe. Thumb locks over the fingernails. We fold and rise. Now if this creates tension in your low back, we're gently, daily building a little more strength in the low back. If needed, put your hands back on your shins. If needed, put your hands back on the floor so that little at a time, we can make progress. but we don't create injury so that we can't return tomorrow. So find what you can do and then settle. Three, two, one. Cross your legs, sit up tall. Hands on thighs, heels under knees, circle your navel. Starting at the very bottom, feeling the way that your seat can circle. How the circle of your seat starts to shift your hips, your pelvis. How the shift of your pelvis and your navel start to move the inner organs, these great functional, wisdom, spongy tissues. Reverse. Helping the physical body generate that incredible metabolic energy that runs our life. Help it to remove, eliminate anything that is an obstacle. Three, two, upright. To inhale, lift your chin, 3 sips more. Heart up, chin in, stay so tall. Release the breath. Again, to inhale. So chin up, sips. Pause. If you choose, the pelvic floor rises. You are this great container of energy, of life force. Chin up, breathing out. Look down, change the cross of your legs. Opposite shin in front. Hands on shins. Forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Notice where you're working unnecessarily. That there's a part of you that doesn't even need to be involved. It can coast along. Upper body is just following. The work is in the belly, the navel. Rise up out of the seat through the spine. Top of the head stays steady and tall.
Keep it going. Come to shins, hands on thighs. Block between your heels. Comes a little higher in the spine. Let your body follow. Move the way you want to live this afternoon. Move the way you want to live right now. You have command over that. Five, 4, 3, 2, sit tall. Inhale. 3 more sips. Pause breath, heart up, chin in. And release. To breathe in. 3 more. Pause. And release. Those little pauses are accumulations. We're letting our capacity for energy to build a little bit. Standing. Fingertips to the shoulders, turning left, turning right, in left, out right. Elbows a little bit up, elbows a little bit up, mouth corners a little bit up. Three, 2, 1. Hands up high, go 3 sips in. Hold the breath. Draw your energy, your attention, your awareness to the top of your head. As you breathe out, go right out through that point. Widen. Thank you for this day, for this practice that makes sense of me, that returns me to an awareness that I am everything I need. That which is outside of me, that which is inside of me. Great grace, great blessing.
Fingertips to the shoulders, elbows up and elbows down. Inhale, exhale. Bring all of it. We move through the legs, through the feet, through the hips, through the belly. Bring it all the way up into the underarms, the upper back. Inhale up, exhale down. When you're ready, backs of the hands behind your head, elbows up. Three, two, one. Hands up, interlace, 3 sips. Heart comes up, chin comes in, heels go down, arms out long, and down the center. Inhale up, exhale down. Eyes closed. Arms are strong and shoulders are open. There's no force here. A clarification, a return of freedom, an ability, a reminder. A field, a boundary, a protection, a projection. This space, our space, guidance, wisdom, health, return. Three, two, hands high, breathing in, 3 sips, we go. Heart up, chin in, reach. Release wide. And a seat. Hands to thighs, heart high, face soft. Heart up, chin in. Everything you've made, use it here. Left shoulder up, right shoulder down. Right shoulder up, left shoulder down. Inhale and exhale. Keep the breath. Change. Inhaling right, exhaling left. Good. 2 shoulders up, 2 shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. And pause. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Change. Inhale right, exhale left. Center and be still. Feel the base of your skull, the back of your head, even the backs of your eyeballs. The skull, the lining of the skull, the scalp. Could you move from here so gracefully that you did not lose this sensation? Let your frogs be an act of love. Kind, smooth, slow, daring, proud, powerful, on your back or standing.